Hi, I know you can feel it too, and that's why you're here. Welcome to my channel. I'm here in Costa Rica, and I felt such a strong need to record a message for the past few weeks, actually. I think that we're all feeling the changes in the air. I feel a very strong desire to share what's going on in this transition for people that feel lost and feel like they just have woken up, but they really don't have the direction and don't know where to go forward from this. Or maybe you're stuck in a loop and you keep repeating it, maybe not even knowing how, and not knowing that you do, but there is a reason why each and every one of us, the light seeds or the star seeds or the light workers right now, are so activated. I feel like all of us are on this path to help as many people as possible because we are in the middle of the spiritual war. They said the World War III will be, you know, different, and it is. It's the war on your mind. But there is good news in that, and there's bad news in that, obviously. So let's start with something that is very prominently changing right now, and it's certainly the way we make money. The old structures, the old financial structures, the old financial systems are going to crash. Sometime around March, after March, maybe the crash will be not as not not the way we picture it. Maybe it's not gonna be a super crazy event, but the money is changing, and the way we make money is changing, but the way money is circulating in the world is changing. Obviously, we're very controlled, and we're getting in the final phase of the Agenda 2030, where they want to control every penny that comes in and out of our account. But it doesn't mean that the light is not fighting as well for your right to exist, for your right to make money, just because it's your birthright, actually. Even though they want us to forget about that. When I say they, I'll explain who I mean by that in my next few videos. But the first thing that you need to truly understand and digest today, and I'm digesting it with you as we speak, is that the money is now going to be made based on the state of mind you are in. And it was like that, but it's gonna be even stronger. And again, if you're making money at the soul sucking job that you hate, it will be more and more difficult to exist, because the illusions have been really taken away from us. Starting, I would say, starting in October, we started getting such massive upgrades that more and more people started waking up from the illusion. And once you wake up from this illusion, you start realizing what's false and what's true in your life. That's why so many people are going through a divorce and going through painful endings of their relationships, career wise. A lot of people are realizing that they are no longer able to lie to themselves. And I know you're one of them, because why else would you be watching this video? So the sooner you realize that the fear you're feeling about letting go what no longer works is just a fear, and that's the way the programming of the matrix works. They control you with fear. That's the easiest hook they have on you, is fear. So the sooner you realize that, the sooner you let go of that fear and just go for it, the faster you're gonna transform. Okay, I don't necessarily believe in like the fact that we're shifting into 5D. I do believe that we're shifting into multiple different realities. For some people, they will be stuck in a lower vibration because they are not capable of feeling love. They're not capable of feeling the gratitude. They're not capable of feeling this pure, unconditional, universal light. Some people are. And for those of us that are able to feel that, the money will come. But the system is getting destroyed. So I just want to prepare everyone and prepare myself, I guess, to the fact that the change is inevitable, and March 2026 will mark a very big shift. We're all gonna feel it, see it, and experience it. But I want to warn about it right now for people that are stumbled upon this video. The next thing I want to truly share is that the loops that you're running, constantly, different people in the same bodies, or same bodies but different people. What I mean by that is basically you keep replaying the same scenario with a different person, and you just don't know how to end it. A lot of the times it's karmic, a lot of the times it's just a belief system that we have. All of us have those loops. I have them too. What truly helped me to stop running them, for now at least, I've ended the very, very big transitions from 2025, is radical honesty. We're entering the day and age where radical honesty will be probably the strongest, the hardest currency that one can have. Radical honesty with themselves. And it is difficult because to truly adopt a radical honesty concept and mindset, you have to do shadow work. Shadow work is not something scary or not something that actually will evoke all the demons. Shadow work is shining light on the dark corners of your soul that holds so much energy, so much potential. And once you unlock them, and once you truly transmute them, it holds so much power. If you're like me and you have difficulty with emotional intimacy and just emotional availability, I wrote a book. I published it on both Amazon and Gumroad, so there's very cheap options and hardcover options. But that book is an interactive book where you can ask yourself questions in front of yourself with your partner. In front of the mirror is beautiful as well, and answer them with that radical honesty, and they will transmute your shadow, and not just your shadow but your sexual shadow, the intimacy shadow. I find this book fascinating. It's an art book, so it's just fun to play. Another thing besides doing the shadow work to really help us with radical honesty would be activating the heart, because the heart does know all the answers, but we exist from different places, right? We exist from the mind, most of us, all the time, most of the time. We exist from the heart, some of us. That's why for some people it's so hard to make money, because they are in the heart, and in the heart you almost have no need to make money. But it's much easier to make decisions from the heart if you truly want to have that radical honesty with yourself. And the reason why radical honesty will help you is because once you have it, it will be easier to manifest and create going forward, because the energy is changing. The energy is changing, and it's not going to be the same. And those are just the new rules of the game, take it or leave it. And the third and the biggest message that I have, that I've been called to share, cultivate, share on all my socials. By the way, the link is under this video. Share everywhere that I can, is that there is no savior. We are conditioned to believe that there's Jesus that is gonna come from the clouds, or I don't know, whoever you believe, or some guru or shaman, or some um, potion in the form of psychedelic medicine or anything like that. That you will drink it, or you will find a guru and they will help you change your life. It doesn't work like that anymore. Well, it never works actually. And I'm somebody who's been through all of this. I was born in a very religious Orthodox Christian family. I went to church every Sunday because of my parents. I've also rebelled, and I went through all of the phases of spirituality, I guess New Age spirituality, all of it. And I realized even through psychedelic work. And I've tried everything, like probably everything you can only imagine. I've tried it all only to understand and realize that the only savior, the true savior, the one who truly will help you transmute it all and help you get to that next level that you know you're intended, you know that you're meant to go to. The only person is you, truly, truly. And it's not just, it's not just something that I'm preaching, but I'm not really integrating into my own daily existence. Just to share a little bit, I'm here in Costa Rica, and I've been into many situations where my personal power has been challenged, and I've been really relying or hoping for a savior. And I've seen people that played that role for me, and it never worked. It brought me to the same spot where I was before, only more exhausted, older, more bitter, I guess. So I just don't want that to happen to you, and I'm also sharing that message to my future self. The only savior is truly within. You just need the right tools to activate that. From the standpoint of the person that tried everything, the biggest tool that helps me is fasting, work, like actual energy, spiritual work. And I'm not talking about egregious entities like Reiki or like other work where people just remove something for you. No, I'm talking about your mindful, energetic work together with a practitioner. That's what I do with people anyway. I'm talking about fasting as a way to kind of calm down your ego. And I'm talking about all kinds of, breath work, body work, somatic work. Those are the tools. There is no savior guru again who's going to come and do it for you. And the big tool, again, another big tool that will help is going into your fear. Yeah, those are the tools. That's the palette we're using to paint this beautiful canvas called life. If you feel called to work with me, or if this video resonated, please subscribe to my channel and let's work together. That was my view. I just wanted to share it with you because it's so beautiful. Amazing. Join me, and I will talk more about meditation and other ways for you to find yourself. Stay blessed.